Okay, we're gonna do a little makeup. I started using Merit makeup about maybe like a month ago, and I really am enjoying it. So this is the concealer or the foundation. I like it because when I do travel, like it's not going to spill out and make a mess everywhere. This is the shade Bisque. So it's literally a stick and it's buildable. I feel like it's lightweight. It doesn't feel cakey. It has enough coverage. And I just love it. One of my favorite influencers, Katie Roach, she, Living My Best Style, she has been using Merit. And I was like, okay, girl, what's the tea? And I finally just pulled the trigger and I bought it. I love just like how it blends. And I bought like the starter kit, so it came with a brush. The brush isn't super firm. It is pretty, I don't know how you'd say it, but it works. I do like it. I went from my MAC brush, and which sometimes I'll still use, but my MAC brush was a little bit firmer than this one. So it took a minute to kind of get used to, but I feel like it still does its job. It does not break my skin out. Like it really doesn't. And it took a while for me to figure out like what works with my skin and what my skin enjoys. I have always had really super sensitive skin ever since I was younger. And so I've had to there's a lot of trial and error when it comes to skincare products. And I will forever rave about Merit makeup. I enjoy it so much. I have the clay. This is the bronze balm. It's again another stick. I just keep this top on it just for my own like sanity. But I love it. You know, it's kind of like that lipstick type feel. And it's so creamy. I love the cream-based makeup. I've just noticed it works super well with my skin too. And yeah, like I love how buttery smooth it is. It's lightweight and it does last all day. Sometimes I will put like a powder over after I finish my makeup, but I haven't in a while. We'll see how the summer goes with this because you know we be sweating in the summer. I'm just go like this. Oh, I love it so much. And I just bring it down. So like I'll kind of like go up. I'm no expert on makeup. I've really just found what works for me. And you have to too. Because everybody's skin tone is different. Everybody has different types of skin. Oily. I've always been a greasy gal. But I think too, finding something that doesn't cause breakouts is huge. Especially if you're an adult woman like me and you have hormonal acne. It is getting better though. Okay, this is a Stockholm. This is the Flesh Balm. And I put it on like so. A little bit like that. So cute. I love it. And then I use my finger to honestly blend it in. And the reason why I use my finger is because I feel like the brush gives it, with anytime I've used like a cream based blush, I notice like it sits so much better on my face if I use my finger to blend it in rather than the brush, because I feel like the brush will kind of like make it fade and have like brush strokes in it. So that's why I use my finger. And then I kind of carry it over just a little bit. Super pretty. It blends really well. Then what else comes with the kit is this highlighter. So it's the Cava Day Glow. This is probably one of my favorite products from them because it's so subtle and just really pretty. I love a nice shimmer. Shimmer! Even though by the end of the day I'm like a greasy gal and I don't need shimmer added, what the hey? So I do that and then I go over like so. Like so. How many times can I say like and like so? Comes in your Merit kit, okay? Love it so much. Super easy. It is lightweight, buttery, soft, smooth, goes on your skin great. I love it because it does not break me out. That is the number one thing that I love about it. Now moving on with my makeup routine. So I curl my lashes and I'm not gonna wear mascara. I go back and forth between mascara and like the glue-on lashes, but I've really been liking a more subtle eye look. Just curling my lashes, I feel like, is enough for me. Now with my brows, I'm a NYX girl through and through. I've really loved their lip liners. I've loved their different eyebrow pencils, eyebrow gels. I love this one because it's like the micro pencil. And this is the shade Ash Blonde. It's super small, look at that. I love it. So you can like do finer, like a finer pencil. I was using a brow gel for a minute, but I honestly kind of was like, less is more. And I just like doing simple because I don't have all day to do my makeup and I don't want it to be like, I don't know, when I travel or if I'm going somewhere and I'm carrying my makeup, like I don't want to bring a big ass bag. Literally takes me like 10-15 minutes to do my makeup. Like I said, you just have to find what works for you and what like fits your face well. Girl, sometimes I've like gone around with my makeup just totally separated. And I think we all have those days. Like when I was first like going into the makeup world and like trying to do my makeup and figure out what works for me, like that shit was separated by 12 o'clock in the afternoon, girl. I got my, oh wow, I really went dark right there. I got my eyebrows microbladed, let me see, 22 in 2022, and I just haven't gotten them touched up. At the time, my hair was a lot darker. It was actually like a dark brown, I think. I need to pluck some brows. I never see people like actually do their brows on a makeup video. Maybe I'm just not looking right. I don't know. This is how I do mine. I just kind of shape it. And then to blend it out, I just kind of vigorously like brush it up. Especially like right here. That's how we're gonna do it. The Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, this is Pillow Talk Fair, is my absolute favorite. I finally bought another pencil because look at this girl's running out. Pookie. And then I pair it with the Tarte Lip Plump. And I have the shade Cherry Blossom, which I've used a lot. And then I also have Primrose. But Primrose has been my go-to lately. I'll show you the difference in color. So this is the Cherry Blossom. And then this is the Primrose. This one's, I feel like, a more nude-based type. I feel like it pairs really well with the Pillow Talk Fair. So I like to just line my baddies up. And then I line her up. I go over a little bit. I have a scar on my lip, so I feel like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like my face is off-centered. Which I think all of our faces are not super symmetrical. But mine seems like it's a little bit more unsymmetrical. Okay, girl, what are we doing here? Going a little too high. Oh my gosh, it's like just whatever. Okay. I just kind of go all over. Like so. Then we're going to take the shade Primrose with our Tarte Lip JC. Lip Plump Maracuja JC. Anyways, this gives that like a little ding. It's like a lip plumper. But I love these so much. And honestly, the lip liner lasts like all day. You might have to reapply this baddie, but the lip liner, I feel like maybe reapply once or twice a day. Okay, so that's my makeup routine. Literally takes less than like 15 minutes to do. With how many products am I using? Let's say 7 products. I'd say that's a win. That is a win because I am a full-time mom. I work full-time. Granted, I don't really wear makeup during my work days because I'm gowned up majority of the day and I'm wearing a mask all the time at work. So on my days off, I feel like it's just a time for me to feel put together a little bit. Feel like myself a little bit. But we're just going to touch up on my hair, but hope you guys have a really great day.